What's up everyone, JB the Bandhand here, and welcome to the first of two National Battle Band stand battle reactions for today, where we're going to be reacting to the Texas Southern vs. Florida A&M stand battle at the National Battle Band 2025. Let's go ahead and in this reaction right now. Alright y'all, so credit goes to IvG Productions again. The link to the original clip will be in the description below. And like I said in the intro, this is going to be the stand battle of the National Battle Bands between Texas Southern and Florida A&M. Now, previously we've seen these two bands battle each other in Tallahassee last year. And I think this battle was to make up for it because we all know they were supposed to have a fifth quarter last year in Tallahassee, but Texas Southern left, which I can understand why, because FAMU, I know y'all into marches and stuff, but when it comes to a heavy hitter band like Texas Southern, y'all gotta play some other tunes, like, because I'm hoping the same energy y'all did against North Carolina A&T carries over into this, which I'm pretty sure it did, but let's see how well it did. So let's go ahead and check this battle out right now. Okay, motion, I see ya. Okay, tubas hit it there for sure. Let's see what y'all got, FAMU. Okay, dynamic change. Okay, what wins? I heard that. better watch it there. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that's the end of this battle here. Nah. This one, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. This one, FAMU, y'all sounded good on this for sure. We're not even gonna deny that. But the fact is, you kind of had some moments in that piece that kind of diminish y'all chances of this battle being a tie. So therefore, this battle has to go to Texas Southern. But this was still a close battle though. This was still a close battle. So it's not like y'all not trying to play. It's just the fact that y'all had some minor issues in there that the average, I don't even know if anybody else in the stands would have ever heard it, but we go recap it in the recap. So yeah, let's go ahead and recap this battle right now. Alright y'all, so that's the end of the Texas Southern versus Florida A&M stand battle at the National Battle Band 2025. Now, the final score ratings I got for this battle was Texas Southern at 4.5 stars and Florida A&M at 4 stars. Nah, this was still a solid battle. Like we already know Texas Southern and Florida A&M are two completely different styles of HBCU bands. Like we already cause take for instance FAMU, they're not a band that always wanted to crank, but you gotta understand FAMU, y'all sounded good. We not gonna deny that. So for those of y'all still wanna clown on FAMU, y'all better recheck y'all statement because FAMU sounded pretty good, especially when they battled North Carolina A&T. That was a good battle as well, but now some pointers. Texas Southern, y'all had some minor issues in there, but both the bands really had minor issues. But FAMU, those issues were kind of more present than Texas Southern's issues. But because some people were kind of messing up just a little teeny bit, but it wasn't enough to diminish y'all from below a 4-star. So that's why I gave. So and all in all, this battle could have been a tie in my opinion, but had those issues been kinked out, which I know y'all gonna work on them later on in the season, which we already know FAMU gonna bring it, but if they keep this up, they gonna make some hay against some of these other bands in the swag. Have them playing good song selections and stuff, but yeah. So FAMU, y'all made this a closer battle than I thought it was gonna be, and y'all definitely, in my opinion, won over North Carolina A&T. So yeah, so in my opinion, even though Texas Southern still won this, FAMU was a better pick for Texas Southern over North Carolina A&T. But still, this was a good battle. But all in all, Texas Southern gets a slight edge because they execute better, in my opinion. Now, we already know Texas Southern is different from FAMU because FAMU may not play as loud as bands like Texas Southern and Jackson State and PV, but they good at what they do. That's their style. Just let them roll with it. That's all it is. It just because you can have a different style. It all comes down to who executed better, and Texas Southern in this case, to me, executed better. But FAMU, y'all still held y'all own in this. We ain't gonna lie, but we are gonna check out y'all field shows probably at a later time. But yeah, so that's basically it for this battle. So the next battle we're gonna react to later on the day, which is coming out at least 1 to 2 hours after this, which is gonna be Prairie A&M versus Jackson State. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe for future videos. And I will see you all in my stand battle reaction to Prairie A&M versus Jackson State from the National Battle of Bands.